guys, so this is week 2. This is some verbal instructions for you guys to make sure that everyone knows what they're doing. There's no misconceptions, no one's confused, and everyone's able to complete this task to a really high standard. So lesson 2 or week 2's assignment is going to be to create a mood board for this project. So your learning objectives this week are going to be that all of you will learn how to record your ideas visually in your sketchbooks or onto paper, whatever you're working on. Most of you will be able to present your images in a creative way, thinking about how they're relevant to the theme of sweets or chocolate. And some of you will be able to include a written annotation alongside your images on your mood board that explains why you've chosen the images you have. Okay, so to look at that in a bit more detail, this is going to be your first task. You are to put the title, please, of mood board at the top of your page, and you are to gather from the internet, so from Google, a range of pictures that represent sweets or chocolate. So this example that you see here has been created by another student that was looking at the topic of spaces. I haven't put one that shows you a sweetened chocolate because I don't want people to copy. So this is a nice example that shows you how the student has gathered a range of images. They have not just opened up a PowerPoint slide, put a load of random images on a page and press print on their printer. They have printed these out, cut them out and relayered them back onto their double page spread creatively by overlapping, by considering which images they're placing next to each other and so forth. Okay, so that's what I'm looking for. If you don't have a sketchbook, that's absolutely fine. Please work onto paper and then photograph your work and attach it to the lower 4 evidence booklet. Okay, now you will notice that I spoke to some of you about the learning objectives that said some of you will be able to actually write an annotation for your mood board. This is a really nice example here of a student that has done that. So they've worked onto tags, or you can work onto paper, whatever you've got available, and they've tied their reason for choosing these images and what they like about these images into their sketchbook. So that could be colours, it could be, in your case, it could be your favourite sweets and why you've chosen the selection of sweets that you've chosen on your mood board. It could be that you think that there's some really interesting shapes amongst the sweets that you've chosen and so forth. So if you have a ring-binded sketchbook, then great, you could try this technique. If you don't, then I would probably suggest you just leave a little gap at the bottom of your page and write a short paragraph to explain what you found out from doing this task, what your favourite images were, etc. Okay, there's lots of prompts on my success criteria to guide you through how to do this task well. So you will see here that this picture shows you an example of all the images having been cut out before layering them back onto your page creatively. Okay, it's a really nice fun task, this one, guys. You should enjoy this. There is that aim higher task, so please be aware of that. The second task I'm asking of you this week has been assigned to you on Teams. You are going to be completing this worksheet which has been assigned to you in Teams this week. Your job is to research the meaning of each of my keywords here. Okay, some of them you'll already know and you can write your own definition for them, and others you won't, so you will need to research them. And a good way to do this is to go to Google and type in define and then the word. So define bold in art or define cool in art. Okay, and that will help you to write a definition for each of these key words. Now, once you've done that, you will notice that there is a row of clear boxes. Okay, if you can see that on every single different selection of keywords. There are some clear boxes. What I would like you to do is actually find an image, or you can print this off and draw onto this sheet. But my suggestion would be to find an image on Google that best represents the keyword that you're looking at. So if it was me, I would, let's say for warm, I would go to Google, I would find a picture of perhaps a fire or a sunset, and I would copy and paste that into this square here, because that represents warm colours. I know that those oranges and those yellows and those reds are my warm colours, okay? That's what I want you to do, and then submit your work back onto Teams. Now, there is a video reminding you how to do this on Teams, and I've also got some instructions here to help you, okay? But that's your task, please. Give this your best shot. Think about your creativity, think about your layout and presentation, and good luck.